Hi, hello. Don't know whether you can hear me. Um, yeah, this is a time for the festive season, and I want to wish um, all of you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And I want to let you know that this Christmas is just around the corner. It's a perfect time to discuss about money, smart money management. And today we are diving in on how to avoid common financial pitfalls during the festive season. And I know that this is a time that many of you are visiting your loved ones, you are visiting your families, you are visiting your friends, and please don't forget that in all this, money is involved. Yeah, and today, want us just one day remaining to the Christmas. I want us to tackle a crucial topic, avoiding the Christmas money mistakes. So I am Bob. I'm an investment advisor with Gumbo Gardens Limited. This is a real estate based in Kikuyu Town, and we sell affordable prime land within Nairobi Metropolitan. Currently, we are on Southern Bypass, Thogoto Mtarakwa Road. So I sell plots, connect you with properties, plots that you can buy and build your dream home in Nairobi, and go to CBD, do business or work there. So in case you are interested, you want to build your dream home and you don't know where to build, I'm the go-to guy, you know, um, in Nairobi Metropolitan. So that when we can talk about it later. Um, my question to you today is, as we are enjoying our holidays, our Christmas, some of you right now, maybe you're going to do some shopping. I have a question for you. Do you have a budget that guides you on how you're going to spend your money this festive season? So I want you to join me as we discuss these healthy financial habits during this festive season. And as I've said, my name is Bob. I'm an investment advisor at Gumbo Gardens Limited. Yeah. Okay. So I want to uh, beseech you to kindly. I have a YouTube channel. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bob Ondijo, Lands and Houses. So that's my YouTube channel. And those of you who are tuned in, I want to welcome you. And now, this is a very interesting topic that I want us to discuss. Okay. So, but I want to begin by um, first of all uh, reflecting on the Christmas traditions. The Christmas traditions. So, what is your Christmas tradition? So, I want you to share with me your biggest memory of Christmas experience with me in the comment section below. Just share with me what is your biggest memory of Christmas, when you are young. And for me, I want to begin by starting and saying that, back in the day when I was growing up, a time like this, kama sahi, wakati wa Christmas. Of course, there's times that it was raining. Yeah, like right now, the weather, it's raining here in Nairobi. Yeah, the weather is cold. And I remember most of the Christmas times it was rainy, kulikuwa kunanyesha. Yeah, and one thing that I vividly remember is you know hakukuwa na Christmas inapita kama hatuna nguo mpya ama kiatu mpya. We used to buy new clothes, we used to buy new shoes. Kama kuna nguo na kuna kiatu mpya, that's definitely sio Christmas. you know na mzai lazima angetu buy new clothes, new shoes, and that was a big thing then. I don't know how people celebrate Christmas today. Yeah, but for us Christmas haikuwa complete kama una nguo mpya na hauna kiatu mpya, you know. Yeah, and then the occasions we used to travel to Shago, na December, maybe tunaenda some 2 days before, a day before, tumeng'ara, you know. Uh, and back then the roads were not good, and then gari zilikuwa zile za kufinyana, unaingia kwa gari, some are standing, gari imebeba omena, zingine imebeba what do you call it, the sugar cane. You meet with guys wametoka Nairobi going to Western, some guys going to Kisumu, Kisii, you know. So mnajazana huko kwa gari, mnafinyana, the bus has all kind of stuff. You can think like it's a market. Yeah. Then siku ya Christmas, sometimes kwa tunaenda ushago, sometimes tulikuwa tunabaki mali tulikuwa tumerent hapo kwa mtaa. Yeah. And I remember there are some occasions tumesha ng'ara, tumevaa nguo mzuri, you have your nice shoes. And then natoka nje napata mtoto wa neighbor pia amevaa the same shoes and the same nguo, So we came out and we just realized that even the neighbors' daughters and kids have the same clothes like we had, and sahii umevaa nguo mpya, kiatu mpya, you are coming out like you want kustua mtoto wa neighbor like you're the one who has the new clothes, the new shoes, you want them to see you. Hey, tunatoka nje tunapata neighbor pia watoto wake the same, ni kama tumevaa uniform, only to realize my mom alikuwa ameona the neighbor amenunua nguo za mtoto wake, akamuuliza na wewe umebuy wapi? Unajuanga venye the ladies they talk, yeah, they share, and only to realize that my mom also went to the same place and bought the same clothes. So si tunatoka tunataka kustua watoto wengine, tunapata kumbe we have the same clothes. But I remember back then and, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was fun. Yeah. So that was my childhood experience. And then tukienda ushago, we used to have family gatherings. Tunagather pale familia, there's some cousins, relative, friends wametoka, some from Nakuru where they were working. Wamekuja, we have like a family meeting, we eat together, play together, share our experiences. Wewe umepotea, huyu alikuwa high school and all that. Yeah. So that was my Christmas tradition then, which of course now is not the same because we've grown big. Everybody is spread within, most of the major towns in this country. So we can't meet often like we used to. But I look back and, I recall and it's fun. It was fun. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. Okay. So that's something that I appreciate. And um, I look back and I reflect and I see it was something that I enjoyed, something that I really enjoyed. So I want you to share with me your biggest memory of Christmas down here. Yeah, what's your biggest memory of Christmas? Yeah, what do you remember? How were you spending your Christmas season? Yeah, so hebu share na mimi hapo. How are you sharing your Christmas? What are some of the things that you can remember, from your childhood memories? Yeah. So I want you to hit. I want you to hit the comment section down there and just share with me, how your Christmas, how you spend your Christmas seasons. Yeah, I know some of you have very wonderful memories of how you're spending your Christmas. So what is your biggest memory of Christmas experience? Yeah, and share with me where you are tuned in. If you are watching us live, uko wapi? Some of you mumenda ushago. I want to know really where are people located right now? Yeah. So I'm waiting for you. I want to share with me where you're tuned in, where you're watching me from. Uh, are you in Ushago? Are you in the city? Which part of the city? Yeah. And share with me your Christmas experience. What are some of the funny moments, some of the funny things that you remember? Yeah. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to. I'm waiting to uh, read your comments. I'm waiting to read your comments. Okay. I'm waiting to read your comments. Okay. Um, yes, I'm waiting to read your comments. I don't know whether I'm clear. Can you hear me well? Yeah. Can you hear me well? Yes. I'm told. Yeah, you can hear me. You can hear me well. Great. So we are reflecting on the Christmas. Yeah. So kindly share your biggest. Can you hear me well? Your biggest memory of the Christmas season. Yeah. So we are reflecting on the Christmas tradition. So I'm waiting for you. Kindly share with me your tradition. What are some of the funny moments that you had during your Christmas time? Yeah. So I've just shared with you mine. So I'm waiting for you to share you know, those moments that you remember, the fun moments that you had during the holiday season. Okay, so great. So I want us to uh, right now as we celebrate Christmas, it's time for fun. Uh, we are getting deeper into the festive season, to the peak of now the holiday season. Yeah, and everybody is now busy. People are up and down, um, moving up and down. Some are doing shopping. Yeah, and it's also good that as we celebrate Christmas, it's good to dive also into, there are some of the financial pitfalls or some financial mistakes that can happen during this festive season. Yeah, and I want us to understand some of the mistakes, yeah, that people make during this Christmas and how to avoid them. Okay. Yeah, there are a lot of mistakes that people make during this Christmas season, and I want you to, share with me what are some of your biggest money mistakes or some of your biggest, regrets that you have made during the Christmas season, and what lessons have you learned from these mistakes? Okay, yeah, people make big mistakes during the Christmas season, and that is what we are discussing today. Mistakes that people make during the Christmas season, and how to avoid them. And I want you to comment on the comment section below. You know, what are some of the biggest mistakes or regrets that you have made during Christmas? What lessons have you learned from your mistakes? Okay. Yeah, so I know we are in a holiday excitement, and during this time, you'll find yourself really excited. excited, you're emotional, and there are mistakes that this one can lead into. Like now, you can find yourself because you are, really excited. You might find yourself in impulse buying and maybe making some wrong priorities. Okay, yeah. Um, I want you to comment down here below. What are your mistakes? What are your regrets? Some of you, you remember some Christmas season, and there are some mistakes that you can never forget. So I want you to share with me, because as you share with me, it will also um, be of someone will learn from your mistake. Someone will learn from your lesson. Someone will learn from your regret, and take the necessary precaution. Yeah. Also, during this time, some people are caught off guard, you know, by the Christmas expenses. Yeah, some also find themselves with the lack of planning. Yeah, and somebody say that if you fail to plan, then you are planning to fail. Yeah. Another mistake is people find themselves not budgeting. Yeah, there are many people not budgeting. Um, Lack of planning, lack of budgeting. You know, some people find themselves during this time. There are many people who are going to find themselves, spending more. Yeah, spending more. And not spending wisely, spending more than you had budgeted for. Yeah, and that's why it's good for us to talk about this. It's good for us to talk about this so that we really uh, get some direction. Yeah, we avoid some pitfalls. Yeah, that can spill over to January. Yeah, so you'll find that during this season, there's a lot of money being spent buying gifts. Yeah, you're visiting your loved one. There's some transport costs, money. Some people, their cars that now they're fueling. Yeah, during this time, you find people spending a lot of fuel, driving around, moving. The shops are full, the malls are full, and you realize that now there are a lot of offers. Like even for us in our company, we have an offer. Yeah, we sell plots in the city, and we have discounts. We have offers. The same to other shops, other malls, other people are selling some other products. Yeah, so you realize that during this season, we tend to spend a lot. Yeah, we tend to spend a lot. But the question is, do you have a budget? So one of the mistakes is, you find people, we don't have a budget um, that is, guiding you. You know, most people don't have a budget that is guiding them. On how much they should spend. On every item. That they're going to buy this season. Yeah. So if you don't have a budget, then most likely you'll find yourself getting into the risk of debt. Yeah, so there are people that at the end of this Christmas are going to get into debt. Yeah, so those are some of the mistakes. There are people who are going to spend more than they've earned. Yeah, we call it impulse buying. Yeah, and as I mentioned to you, right now there are a lot of things that are being sold at a discount. Now, things being sold at a discount now doesn't mean that you have to buy all of them. Yeah, the products, the services that are on discount are not for you. Yeah, so another mistake that people are going to find themselves in during this Christmas is people are going to find themselves buying things that they don't need. Yeah, so you'll find yourself buying things that you don't need. Yeah, even right now as I'm speaking, maybe you've already bought something that you don't need. So can you analyze what you have? Have you found yourself buying something that you don't need? Yeah, so there's so many people during this Christmas who are going to buy things that they don't need. Yeah, because you are emotional, you are excited. Yeah, myself, I'm a marketer, so I'm a sales marketing person. I love sales. I love marketing. So sometimes it's so hard to sell to me because I look at things from the eye of a marketer. Yeah, when somebody's selling something to me, I analyze in terms of his marketing strategy, sales strategy. My focus is not really what the person sells; it's the strategy that is using to sell the thing. Yeah, so that one allows me to, it distracts me from buying the product. Yeah, distract me from buying a service. Yeah, but most people are not wired this way. Yeah. Uh-huh. So we are talking about mistakes. Some people are going to end up buying more than they had budgeted for because they don't have a budget. Yeah. Um, hmm. So I want you to share with me what are some of the biggest money mistakes or regrets that you have made during the previous Christmas seasons? What lessons did you learn? What precautions, actually, I think I need to add here, what precautions are you taking now? Have you taken during this Christmas to avoid getting into the same mistakes that you got yourself into in the previous Christmas seasons? Okay, so I want you to share with me here what are some of those mistakes? I want people to learn from your story, from your mistake, from your regrets. So as you comment down here, you're helping someone, to avoid falling into this same trap, this same mistake, this same regrets. Okay. I'm waiting for your comments down here. Also, remember to share with me where you are tuned from. Are you in the up country? Are you in the rural place? Or are you in the city? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and I want to wish you a happy festive season. Um, yeah. So kindly share with me what are some of the mistakes. So as I've mentioned, there are several mistakes that people will find themselves in during this Christmas. Yeah. Some of you will find yourself in debt, spending more than you earn, buying things that you don't need. Yeah. So what are some other mistakes that you'll find yourself making during this season? And we've had a rough time in this country, really tough time, economic tough time. I'm wondering whether people really have money to, to overspend during this festive season. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I'm waiting to read your comments down here. Share with me, what are your traditions? What are some of the things that you can remember? Memories. Yeah, your memories. Share with me your biggest memory. What are some of the things that are making you happy, memorable, making a Christmas memorable? And then also want you to share with me what are your biggest, money mistakes, regrets that you have made during this Christmas season. What are the lessons that you have learned from your mistakes, from your regrets? And I want somebody to learn and share from your mistake, yeah, from your regret. So as you comment down here, please remember that somebody is going to learn from you. Yeah, somebody is going to learn from you. What are some of the pitfalls? Yeah, okay. And there are some people who are also going to forget. To remember, January has 60 days, not 30 days. So there are people who are forgetful and they are already forgetting that January has 60 days. Yeah, so it's crucial to be careful with your spending during this Christmas, and minimize your expenses. Understand the importance of, financial planning. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, share with me your experience. Share with me your experience. Yeah. Share with me your experience. What are some of the mistakes that you have made? Okay. What are some of the mistakes that you have made? Yeah. What are some of your biggest mistakes, regrets? What will you do differently? Yeah, if you are Christmas, if you have to do Christmas today, what will you do differently? Yeah, yeah, what will you do differently? Okay, okay, yeah. So I'm waiting for some of you to share your biggest memory of Christmas experience with me down here. Some stories. I've shared with you my story, how Christmas was not Christmas. Unless you have a new cloth, you have a new shoe, you have something new you're wearing on. Yeah. Maybe some of you, Christmas was complete by traveling to their country. Yeah. So I want you to share with me your fondest memory of Christmas. Okay. Maybe some of you, you are having some family gatherings. So I want you to share with me that as well down there. Yeah. Yeah, your vivid memory of Christmas. You know, maybe you're playing together, visiting maybe some cousins, relative, friends. You know, and what are the fun moments that you remember during the Christmas season? Yeah. Okay. So remember today we are talking about money and Christmas. Spending, saving. Money and Christmas. How can you Christmas better? How can you have a memorable Christmas? How can you have a Christmas um, that is exciting, that is enjoyable? Yeah. So that's the conversation that we are having today. Um, hmm, yeah. And we also looking at the mistakes that people make during Christmas. Yeah. Overspending, lack of budgeting, lack of planning, you know, biting more than you can chew. Yeah. Spending your January salary, the all of it in Christmas, yeah, December. So remember that the salary that you have received is for January, it's not for December. Don't forget that January has 60 days. Okay. Yeah. So we are being practical today. Yeah, planning for Christmas, just one day away. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So what has changed? Your past, if you compare your past and present Christmas memories and experience, yeah, and the mistakes that you have made. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So as we continue, it's good to take some precautions during this Christmas season. You know, and I want us to just look at some few things about some money tips during this Christmas season. Okay, I want us to look at some money tips during this Christmas season. What are some money tips that you need to take during this Christmas season? Yeah. So I want us to begin by um, looking at the importance of planning and budgeting. So many of us are caught off guard during Christmas, and we even caught off guard with our Christmas experience. Yeah, because of lack of planning. Yeah, so you need to plan your Christmas. You need to plan. This is the amount that I'm going to spend during this Christmas. Amount X. Let's say maybe 30,000 or maybe 20,000 or 15, depending on your needs. And then you stick to that. Yeah, you don't go beyond that. Yeah, there's some things that maybe you can postpone. Yeah, and I say that if you don't plan, then you're planning to fail. As some people have said that if you fail to if you fail to plan, then you're planning to fail. Yeah, so you need to plan about how you are going to spend these days of Christmas. Yeah, and stick to your plan. Yeah. So you need to begin to shift from overspending to spending wisely during this season. Yeah. Another tip is spend wisely. Yeah, because at the end of the day, we all want to save. So think about saving. Those two words begin with S, but they mean different things. Spend wisely and focus on saving more. Yeah, focus on saving more. So Something else is you need to avoid impulse buying. Yeah, there are people, you go to a mall right now, even today, you find yourself buying several things. Yeah. So you need to avoid impulse buying. Um, just stick within your budget. Yeah, and then also you need to prioritize your expense. Yeah, prioritize your expense. Yeah, don't overspend. Okay. Yeah. So I want you to also share you know, your tips down here in the comment section. Um, Share with us, what are some of the tips, the money tips, financial tips that you have learned to avoid or to install during Christmas holidays. I also want to hear your part of your story. Yeah, share with me what are some of the money tips or the financial tips that helps you during to navigate the Christmas season, Christmas holiday. Yeah, yeah. So we are saying avoid impulse buying, have a budget, stick to it. Yeah, you know, so that we avoid the common money mistakes that people make during this season. Yeah, so I want you to share with me what are some of the money tips that you you implement during this holiday to help you um, enjoy Christmas even with a small budget. Yeah, and to avoid a lot of pressure. Kama sahi watu wako na pressure mingi sana. And this pressure comes because we associate Christmas with spending. We associate Christmas holiday with spending. We associate New Year with spending. We have to spend. It's like we are wired to spend. If you don't spend, then it's not a Christmas. It's not a New Year. Yeah. So I want to hear your thoughts, your tips on managing finances during this Christmas. Yeah. So we are talking about financial planning, avoiding overspending, making wise financial, choices. Yeah, like for example, maybe if you know you overspend, you can pay your school fee earlier, you can pay your rent earlier. You know, there are some things you can buy, maybe some materials earlier. Yeah, so that you don't end up consuming the most important part of your finance into you know using it to buy other things that you didn't intend to use that money for. Okay, so I want to hear your thoughts and tips on managing finances during this Christmas. What to avoid during this Christmas. How to navigate. Yeah, so I want you to share with me in the comment section below. Yeah, how you're navigating this Christmas season of 2023. What are some of the money tips? How are you spending your money? How are you organizing your finances around this Christmas holiday season? Yeah, so share with me that. Share with me that. I'd like to read your comments. Yeah. Okay. Someone is saying that it's good to consider paying yourself first. Yeah. Someone is saying it's good to consider paying yourself first. Yeah. And someone is saying that it's good to have a budget that guides you in prioritizing. Yes. Someone is saying here that it's good to have a budget that is guiding you to prioritize. The budget will guide you to prioritize. Yeah. And distinguish between needs and want and what can wait. Yes, that's this very nice. Yeah. Distinguish between needs and wants. Yeah, what's the difference between a need and the want, and then also find out what can wait. Yeah, this is very powerful. Find out what can wait. You know, I need not to have everything now. What can wait. So in your list, can you check what can wait? The things that you want to do during this holiday. Can you list down the things that can wait? Yeah, what can wait? Okay, what can wait? Yeah, so I want you to find out what can wait. Yeah, find out what can wait from your budget. Yeah, And also you need to pay yourself first. Yeah. So it's not just about buying things for yourself. Yeah. Set aside money for future expenses like school fee, rent, or maybe you can even pay them in advance, or maybe have an account where you put them where you cannot withdraw. Other than the January expenses. Okay. Yeah. So share with me. I'm waiting to hear your comments down here. Yeah. Uh-huh. Someone is saying happy festive season. Um, yes, happy festive season. Uh-huh. Yes, somebody is also saying that it is important not to spend all your money during this period, as January is just around the corner. Yes, it is important not to spend all your money during this period, as January is around the corner. You know, and people say that this is a time for consumerism. Consuming, buying gifts, take outs. People are being taken out, people are going out, people are traveling. Some are, going abroad you know yeah, and so planning spending is essential. You need to plan how you're going to spend. Okay. Yeah, and also being aware that January has 60 days. Yeah, and it's a waiting. So it's crucial for us to be careful with our spending during this Christmas, and minimize our expenses and understand the importance of financial planning. Okay. Yeah, someone again is saying uh, let me check. Yeah, of course, someone saying this year has not been good financially, and they're ending the year not spending much. Yeah, just staying at home, which is also good. Yeah, it's another way of cutting costs. Yeah. Okay. Huh. Yeah. So your lifestyle and Christmas. Yeah. You know, maybe this was a time that you need to change your lifestyle. Yeah, around Christmas. Yeah, maybe there are things that you're used to. Yeah, so you need to start to also consider changing your lifestyle around Christmas. Yeah, you let your lifestyle stick fit to your budget. Yeah, maybe find something to do to replace the lifestyle that you have changed. Yeah, so it's also a time to reflect. Maybe how can I increase my income? Instead of increasing your expenses, it's a time to also reflect, have a quiet time, one-on-one time with yourself, and also ask yourself, what are some of the ways that I can, begin to engage to have an increased income, also to have some extra income. So I think it's time to have some passive income. So it's this time also to reflect, have some time to think about how you can begin to have some make some extra money on the side. Yeah, as you wait for crossover to 2024. It's a time for reflecting. Yeah, how can I have something on the side? What can I do to make some extra income? Or maybe which course can I enroll? What short skill can I have to to increase my income? 2024. Yeah, so instead of increasing your expenses during this holiday season, maybe you can think of what can I reduce the money I have. Which skill can I, begin to implement immediately to increase my income? Okay. Yes, we are moving on. I want you to I want to hear your thoughts. Kindly share with me where you're tuned in from, where you're watching from. Um, what is your Christmas? What was your Christmas tradition when you in your childhood? What was your Christmas tradition? Share with me what was your Christmas tradition. What do you remember? What are some of the fun moments you remember? Yeah, and as time has evolved, if you look back to the Christmas, what are some of the mistakes, regrets that you have made with your money during Christmas? Yeah, and what really happened in January? Share with me your January experiences. You know, I want to hear your January experiences. Okay. Yeah. What is your January experiences? Okay. Yeah. So we are continuing. Somebody else is also saying that we need to choose delayed gratification over immediate pleasure during this Christmas season. Yeah, we need to choose delayed gratification over immediate pleasure. You know, so these are time that maybe the the, the pressure for immediate pleasure. It seems like a rhyming word, but it's making sense. The pressure for immediate pleasure. Yeah, maybe this can be a script on its own. Yeah, but it's good. It's good to also this is a time that we need to be very cautious with immediate pleasures. Something that's going to make you happy, make you feel happy now, but it's overstretching your budget. Yeah. So someone is saying that we need to choose delayed gratification, which is good, by the way. Yeah, I think that's a nice point. Let us choose delayed gratification over immediate pleasure. There are things that can wait. Yes. Yeah. Are there things that can wait? Yeah. Are there things that can wait? Okay. Yeah. The importance of wise financial choices. Yeah. 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 It's good to, make wise financial choices now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Share with me your thoughts on what we are discussing. Yeah, what are the financial mistakes that you made during festive season like Christmas now? Yeah, what are some of the common financial mistakes that maybe okay, maybe you might not have made these mistakes, but maybe what are some of the common financial mistakes that you even seen people making around this season? Yeah, and of course, this season is full of excitement. This is a season that is full of excitement. Yeah, there's a lot of excitement. I want new clothes. We normally call it festivity propaganda. I want new shoes. Um, I want to do something to my car. You know, um, you know, kuna watu wanasema like unapigia mwili pole. You've worked the whole year. You worked hard the whole year. So this is a time to treat yourself. Yeah, buy some gifts here and there. Yeah, have to travel far. There are people, their mission during this holiday is travel. It's good to travel. Yeah, but of course now, traveling now, it's even expensive during this season. The fares have been hiked. Even the hotels, booking an hotel now, it's a wrong move. Yeah, some of the hotels are now priced. The price is 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, 6 times. Yeah, so it's not the best time to travel far and to book your travel now. Yeah. Yeah, so share with me, what are some of the mistakes that people have made during this Christmas season? Financial mistakes, money mistakes that people have made during this season. Maybe not you, but maybe you saw someone or a friend, or a relative, someone close to you make that got them into a lot of difficulties. Yeah. Somebody also saying impulse buying, wrong priorities. Yeah. Impulse buying, where you just want to buy things that you had not budgeted for. Yeah, you're just waking up in a walking in a shopping center, or maybe a supermarket, or maybe the mall. You come across something, and you're feeling like it's a nice thing. I need to have it, but it was not in your budget. You're not even intending to buy it. Yeah, then you buy it only to go back home. And you are beginning to ask yourself, did I really even need this thing? Why did I even buy this one? Yeah, you realize that I never even needed this thing. but you know you have already bought it, you can't refund it. Yeah, the money is not refundable. Yeah. Wrong priorities. Yeah. You're not prioritized on maybe what to be done. You know, lack of priorities. Yeah. Lack of priorities. Yeah. So lack of priorities is what will make people, find themselves in impulse buying, and that is the root cause, by the way. Yeah. So these three areas are major. You know, lack of planning. Yeah. Very, very unfortunate. Yeah. So I find many of us, we don't plan. Um, just find ourselves doing wherever it takes us. That's where we find ourselves. Yeah. So it's good to to plan, especially during this festive season. Yeah. So it's important that you must sit down and plan. Yeah. You have to sit down and plan. Okay. Something else, something else, something else, something else. Yeah, let me see what somebody else is saying. Yeah. Mhm. Uh, okay, there is somebody talking about overuse of credit cards. Yeah, overuse of credit cards. Um, hmm. Yeah, and this one comes because many people associate Christmas with money. Yeah, it's a season, you know, people are really capitalizing on money. Yeah, so you find yourself using your credit card more. You're overusing your credit card. Yeah, so that is also something that you need to watch for. Okay. Somebody else. Mm, great. Great. Somebody else. Yeah, I'm waiting to hear your thoughts. You know, the um, mistakes that you have done, or maybe you've seen somebody do during this Christmas season. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So share with me in the comment section. And also share with me where you're tuned in on, where you're watching us from. Are you in the rural area? Are you in the city? Okay. Yeah, so we're talking about a Christmas tradition and the money mistakes during Christmas holidays. Yeah, that money mistake, common money mistakes that people make during this festive season and how we can avoid them. Yeah, somebody saying lifestyle inflation. Maybe some of you, this is a time that your lifestyle is totally inflated. Yeah, this is a time, your lifestyle, you want people to know umepata bonus, some umepata dividend from Safaricom or from the shares, you know. So you find that your lifestyle, this is a time that many people's lifestyle go up, you know. Some are even hiring cars. And hiring a car now is, it's the prices are double, thrice, even four times. Going to show, driving, you want to make them feel like, when umetoka from the city. Yeah. Okay. Um, great. So I want to hear your what are some of the mistakes that people are making now? Financial mistakes, money mistakes. Share your thought. Let's keep this conversation going. Yeah. Let's keep this conversation going. And if you've not liked my page, kindly like my page. Yeah. So and I want to thank you for tuning in, watching from where you are. Yeah, so I'm Bob. I work with Kumbo Gardens Limited. I'm an investment advisor to Kumbo Gardens. Yeah, and we are just diving deep into the heart of the festive season, sharing our personal memories, discussing financial wisdom for the holidays, and of course know, just sharing some tips on how we can enjoy our Christmas within our budget without overstretching so much pressure. Yeah. And I want to thank everyone for for joining, for tuning in. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Yeah. 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 How we can avoid the financial pressure of of this holiday season. Yeah, avoiding overspending, making wise financial decision. Okay. Yeah. So for those who are watching us live, thank you for watching. Yeah, I want to hear your comment. I want to hear your thoughts on this. Yeah, so share with me down in the comment section below. Okay, so we are moving on well. Yeah. Um, yeah, so uh, we need to be careful during this holiday season that we don't end up in debt. You know, January comes and we find ourselves debt because of we bought things impulsively. We didn't have a plan, we didn't have a budget, we overstretched, we inflated our lifestyle. Yeah, we we bit more than we could chew, you know. Yeah, so it's good to be wise during this holiday season. Yeah, and focus on the main things. Focus on the main things. Yeah. So, as we reflect on our discussion, I want you to share with me what are you learning? What is your takeaway? Which lesson are you getting? Yeah, you know, what have you learned? I want you to share with me in the comment section. What are your takeaways? What are you getting? Which lesson have you learned? Yeah. So it's good for us to plan our general expenses now. Yeah, because it will save us from from the financial stress later. Yeah, so we need to have a financial discipline during this holiday season. One day away to Christmas, and let us avoid falling to the trap of consumerism. Yeah. So share your thoughts here, your question, your experiences to managing finances and money during this Christmas, during this holiday, your mistakes, your regrets, or maybe something that you saw with your neighbor, friend, colleague to work. Yeah. Okay. 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 Great. So I want us to come to a close. It was just a short session. Yeah, it was just a short uh, uh, session. I want to thank you for tuning in, watching. I believe you've gotten something that it's going to help you during this Christmas, and I believe this has been insightful. Yeah, uh, and I want maybe to share with you some of the tips. Yeah, um, maybe as we wrap up our live preview today. Yeah, so let us during this season let us plan ahead. Let us spend within our means. If you can pay your January rent, pay it today. You can pay your school fee for your children, pay them today before you buy other things. Yeah. So I want us to remember that the joy of Christmas isn't measured by the amount you spend. Yeah. The joy of this Christmas is not measured by the amount you spend. Some of you think like, nikispend do mob ndio nitaenjoy Christmas. No, 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 no. Oh, your joy during this Christmas is not dependent on the amount you spend. So kuna watu wanaspend, yani wanaspend sana, thinking that will give them joy. Yes, I want you to remember that the joy of Christmas is not measured by the amount you spend, but by the happiness and the memories you create. Maybe some of you've not spent time, have enough time with your family, your children, your wife. This is a time to spend time with them, interact with them, share fun moments with them. You know, yeah. So it's time to be mindful. Let's be mindful during this Christmas season. let's enjoy this season responsibly, and let us avoid starting January 2024, in debt. Yeah, you know, let us remember to plan wisely during this festive season. Yeah, okay. Let us remember to plan wisely, have a budget, and stick to your budget. Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, friends, I want you to also share in the comment section what are some of the changes that you're going to make after listening to this. What are some of the changes that you are going to make starting now? Yeah, share with me what are some of the changes that you are going to make starting now. Now that you've listened to this, what are some of the changes that you are going to make? Okay, yeah, okay. What are some of the changes that you're going to make? Yeah. Comment and share your thoughts down here. And I also want you to like this page if you've not liked this page. And also I want us to share this within your networks. Let many people listen to this. Yeah. Okay. Share with your friends, with your colleagues, anybody who can benefit with this during this Christmas season. Okay. Yeah. So as we conclude, I'd like to thank you for joining today. Yeah, so we've covered a lot from our Christmas memories, traditions, to the mistakes, the Christmas money mistakes and regrets that people make. Yeah, to financial and money tips, precautions that we can take during these holidays. Yeah, so we've covered a lot of ground from budgeting, saving, smart investing. So let's take this lesson seriously and apply them to our festive spending. Yeah, yeah. And share with me down here, what is your take home? What are the lessons you have learned? What are the things that you're planning to change? What are some of the changes that we're going to make during this season? Okay. Yeah. So share with me here. Yeah. So mine is to wish you a Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year. Yeah. And don't forget that, as I've said, don't forget that the joy of Christmas is not measured by the amount you spend. Okay, the joy of this Christmas is not measured by the amount you spend. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. Kindly like, subscribe, like this page, share this information with as many people as you can. So let them get some wisdom from for their finances, for their money, for their spending during this Christmas holiday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in.